All right. Now, Viking is a puppy dog program dog, or puppy program dog, which means that Lackland is the one that bred him. All right, and they brought him up. Now the way we identify it is with their first name, Viking, be V-V-I-K-I-N-G, and then his tattoo number. Whereas if it was we bought the dog, it would just be Viking, V-I-K-I-N-G. We identify him with double letters. Basic obedience, left phase, right phase, about phase. Everything. I mean, this is every day. You see how he wants to please the master. Now, believe it or not, these guys have only been together 3 weeks. And I'm already sending him out on mission. This is called a Mal. A Malinois. A Malinois.
Sergeant, is it common crop tails in Malinois like that? Or
no, he actually chewed his off.
Oh, you're kidding.
Wow. He chewed his tail off, so when he chewed it so bad, it started coming apart and it keeps bleeding.
What did you chew his tail off?
Frustration, sitting in their kennel. You gotta remember, when we go home, we work 12 to 14 hours. These guys are in that kennel for 8 hours, and they do this every day. You know, depends on how you look at it, man. But you're right. Somebody's got to do it, right? Now, what happened with him is that some dogs, most of the dogs, when you see them cropped, they spin in their cage and they crack that tip, and they'll turn around and it continuously bleeds. And then if you keep wrapping it and taping it off or whatever, the dog chews on it. They crop them, just so it doesn't continue bleeding. That's why. Okay, but he chewed on his. He probably got an infection. This was before I got here, but he probably got an infection. He turned around and he just continued chewing. You know, it's better to just take it. Yes, sir.
How hard is it to change from one handler to another handler with the dog? When you lose a handler, and like he's just new with this dog, you're in the transition. How difficult is that?
Not every dog team works. We have what they call a rapport stage. All the military working dog handlers and dogs are trained to interact. That means he could turn around theoretically, go into any of these runs, and work any one of those dogs. Now, you have what they call a rapport stage. It's like meeting friends. It's going to take a minute before you guys become partners. And then you turn around and you go into your training stage. It takes time. The average dog, military working dog, will have anywhere between 8 and 10 dogs, or handlers, 10 handlers throughout their life, on the average. Now, Senior Forsyth, or I'm sorry, Viking has already had, and he is 4, and he's already had